Hello, this is Sam here from Champions of the Trade. I thought I'd share with you how I filled in my AdSense tax information as a limited company in the UK. Now just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer or a tax accountant, and this is only my personal experience that worked for me. So please read all the documentation from Google and take legal advice where you need it. This video is merely for guidance. Start by opening your browser and go into Google AdSense and log in. On your AdSense dashboard, click Manage Tax Info or click Payments and Payment Info. As you can see, if you don't fill this in, Google can withhold up to 30% of earnings under the US Internal Revenue Code. And then click the Add Tax Info button. And once you're happy to continue, click Start Form. You'll probably need to sign in again so Google can do another security check. Now you'll see the form. Click Non-Individual/Entity. I didn't check the box asking if my company is a DBA or doing business as. If my understanding is correct, a DBA name is similar to what we call a trading name in the UK. Such as for sole traders, which is different to a limited company, which separates the business owner from the company for tax purposes. If you think I'm wrong and can clarify this, please leave a comment below. This will really help out our audience. Click Next. I clicked No as my company is not incorporated in the US. If yours is, then you'll have to take advice outside of this video. And then select the W8BENE form. Then click Start Form. It might take a minute or so to load up. Check your limited company name is correct and select your country of incorporation. Obviously, that's the United Kingdom for us. For entity type, I selected corporation, but check this as yours might be different. And for foreign TIN, or tax identification number, I put in our UTR code from HMRC. We don't have an EIN as we're not incorporated in the US. Next, fill in your address and mailing address. Click Next and go to Tax Treaty. Again, this may take a few seconds to load. The UK and the US have a tax treaty, which means we should not be taxed in the US. Click on Yes, and then select United Kingdom. This next bit I had to look up. It's really not obvious if you're not familiar with US tax and business. I chose company that meets the derivatives benefits test. I had to look this up on Google and it came back with the test generally requires more than 95% of total voting rights and values of all shares in the company to be held, directly or indirectly, by 7 or fewer beneficiaries. This is correct for my company, so I went with that. Please make sure you check this for your account and check that it applies to you. Under Services, make sure you select Article 7 and Paragraph 1. This is the only option I could choose, and also 0% for the withholding rate. Click Next. Assuming, like me, you don't perform any activities such as employing anyone in the US, select No and click Next. Under Tax Reporting, read the Paperless Delivery Agreement and click Next. If you're happy with the output from your W8BENE form, put a check in the box and click again. Then under Certify and Sign, check all the boxes and enter your full name. This is your personal rather than your company, then click Submit. It took a minute or so for mine to go through. As you can see, on the payment info page, I've added the 0% withholding rate for AdSense services only. If I want to add another copyright or motion pictures, I'd need to submit another form. So that's it. I hope you found this helpful. If you've been through this yourself and can add anything, please drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, as this really helps the channel immensely.